So we're going to study remainder and factor theorem. First, we're going to tackle the remainder. If we divide polynomials, so we can know the remainder by using long method and synthetic division, diba? So malalaman natin yung remainder niya, kung zero ba siya or there is any remainder kapag gumamit tayo ng synthetic and long method. But by this use, we have a other method para malaman yung remainder lamang. Remainder lang yung pwede nating hanapin by this method. For example, we have here x squared. So we have x squared minus 5x squared minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 7. So, and we're going to divide it. So, divided by x minus 2. Yeah. We have x cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 7. And we're going to divide it into x minus 2. So, let's say we use synthetic division. So, let's equate x minus 2 to 0, diba? X minus 2 equate it to 0 para malaman natin yung divisor natin sa synthetic division. So, let's move negative 2 to the other side of the equation, will become positive 2. And that positive 2 will be our divisor in synthetic division. Get all the numerical coefficients. First one is x cubed tayo, x cubed. So, we have 1, negative 5. Since naka-arrange na naman siya, diba? Hindi na natin siya i-arrange. Then, negative 7. So, try to compute it. We have 1, bring down 1. 1 times 2, that is 2. So, 2 minus negative 5 plus 2. So, kapag synthetic division, plus tayo, diba? Pag long method, minus. Pag synthetic division, plus. Negative 5 plus 2, that is negative 3. Then, negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. So, we're going, we have 2 dito, positive 2. 8 plus negative 6, that is positive 2. Then 2 times 2, that is 4. So, we have a negative 3. So, in remainder, we're going to find the remainder, diba? So, our remainder is negative 3. Okay? Because this is the remainder, this is the constant, this is the x, and this is the x squared, diba? So, we have a remainder of negative 3. Now, ano yan? So, dito, pwede natin malaman by this method, substitution method. Diba we have the P of x. P of x is equal. So, kopyahin lang muna natin yung given natin. We have x cubed. We have x cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 7. Okay. Ano yung isa-substitute natin sa lahat ng x? Yung nasa divisor natin. Siyempre, i-equate na natin siya sa 0. So, we have x is equals to 2. Okay? I-equate muna natin siya sa 0, ha? So, iba yung kapag negative 2 nilagay nyo, iba pag positive 2. Kailangan naka-equate na siya sa 0. So, it means positive 2 ang magiging value ng x natin. So, palitan nyo lahat. Gagawin natin p positive 2. So, all the values of x, papalitan lang natin ng 2. Okay? So, by this method, hindi na natin kailangan mag-synthetic or long division. Kundi, papalitan lang natin lahat ng value ng ating x ng positive 2. Then, compute natin. 2 times 2, 2 raised to 3, that is 8. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So, 2 cubed, that is 8. So, this will be minus kasi 2 squared, that is 4. Then, 4 times 5, that is 20. So, we have negative 5. So, negative 20 will be the answer. Then, this will be positive 16. and minus. Yan. Okay, then combine. So, kapag ganito, mas maganda i-combine nyo muna yung negative sa negative, positive sa positive. Or di kaya pwede nyo na naman siyang diretso. So, ito muna ng dalawa bago ito muna ng dalawa. Parehasan din naman yun. 8 minus 20, that is negative 12. So, mali. Tama. Tama pala. So, 16 minus 7, that is 9. So, positive 9. Then, negative 12 plus positive 9, that is negative 3. So, parehas lang yung kinalabasan. So, ang remainder natin, that is negative 3. So, by this method, malalaman natin, remainder theorem ang tawag dito, okay? Remainder theorem. And when we use remainder theorem, we only get the remainder. What will be the remainder of that polynomial? Kapag din-divide natin, yung polynomials na yun sa ating divisor, okay? Siyempre, yung divisor natin dapat i-equate natin to 0, okay? Hindi na tayo pwede hindi na natin gagamitin synthetic division. But by the use of remainder theorem, malalaman natin yung remainder ng ating number, ng ating pinagdi-divide, di ba? So, anong kahalagaan ng remainder theorem? Sir, parang mas madali pa si remainder theorem, si synthetic division kaysa kay remainder theorem. So, sa ngayon, kasi konti pa lang yung ating, sabihin natin, konti pa lang yung pinagdi-divide natin. Paano kapag ang divisor, ang dividend natin is, ang power is nasa 12, di ba? Paano pag ang power is nasa 12? Paano kapag ang power is nasa 50, di ba? And we only want to get the remainder. So, doon, si remainder theorem na ang gagamitin natin. So, dito, ang power pa lang naman natin is si cube. So, konti pa lang ang dividend natin, no? So, kayang-kaya pang synthetic division kasi na-exit pa lang. Pero, kung i-remainder lang naman ang ating pag-uusapan, we must use the remainder theorem para makuha lang naman yung remainder na yan. Okay? Okay, we have here 2x raised to 4 plus x cubed minus 16x squared plus 3x plus 18. Plus 18 ba yun? Okay, plus 18. So, aalamin daw natin kung si x plus 1 is factor nitong polynomial na yon, pati si x plus 2. Okay? So, kailangan daw natin malaman kung si x plus 1 or si x plus 2 ang factor ng polynomial na to. Okay? So, we have a polynomial here na 2x raised to 4 plus x cubed minus 16x squared plus 3x plus 18. Then, meron tayong factor. Factor kaya ng polynomials na to sa x plus 1 or di kaya sa x plus 2. So, aalamin natin kung factor siya. Then, by the use of remainder theorem, pwede natin malaman yon. That's what we call factor theorem din. Pero pwede na yung same method, parang same method lang sila, pero magkaiba yung tinawag sa kanila, diba? So, paano natin malalaman? Ganito. Gamitin ulit natin yung substitution. So, we have P. Polynomial. So, ito talaga yung ginagamit, diba? So, equate natin si x plus 1 to 0. Si x plus 1 muna yung ating gamitin. Equate natin siya to 0. So, move natin si x plus 1 to other side of the equation. So, we have x minus negative 1. So, gamitin muna natin si negative 1 kasi x plus 1 muna tayo. So, equals 2 times negative 1 raised to 4 plus negative 1 raised to 3 minus 16 x. Ay, wala na nga pala si x. Nalimutan na si x. Squared plus 3x plus 3 negative 1 plus 18 plus 89. So, ang haba din pala, no? So, it's either way, parehas pala ng mahaba. So, yan. Na-substitute na ba? Lahat na yan. Na-substitute na. So, we're going to execute. Negative 1 raised to 4, that is 1. So, kahit ano pa man yan, negative, ay, kapag pala ganito. Diba, we have negative 1, then i-raise natin sa exponent. Kunyari, raise to 5. Diba, any number naman, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, lahat naman yan, 1 lang ang sagot. Pero magkakatalo tayo dyan in the exponent. This one, negative 1 raised to 5, that is negative 1. Negative 1 raised to 4, that is positive 1. Sana makuha natin yung pattern. Negative 1 raised to 3, that is negative 1. Okay. Negative 1 raised to 6, that is positive 1. So what have you noticed on the pattern? Kailan siya nagiging negative at kailan siya nagiging positive?
Odd and even po.
Very good. Kapag odd and even number. Okay? Kapag ang ating exponent is odd number, so the answer will be negative. Kapag ang exponent natin is even number, nasan bang even? Ito. Even number, our answer will be positive. Okay? So, ganun yung pattern. Hindi na natin kailangan mag-isip. Tinan na natin yung pattern. Kaysa mag-negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 pa tayo. So, tingnan na lang natin yung pattern. Okay? So, kapag ang exponent natin is positive. Kapag ang exponent natin is even, that is positive. Kapag ang exponent natin is a number, that is negative. Okay? So, sa negative 1 lang yun. Any negative numbers pala yon. So, depende na kayo. Bahala na kayo mag-ano. Sa any negative numbers pala yon. Kunyari, negative 2 raised to 4, diba? So, computing mo, 2 raised to 4, that is 2, 4, 8, 16, 16. So, what will be the sign? Positive or negative? Siyempre, positive. Kasi 4 yung ating, 4 yung ating exponent. Okay. Applicable din pala siya sa iba. Pero kakomputin din naman natin yung numbers natin. So, we have here positive 1 times 2, that is positive 2. So, tapos na tayo sa una. So, this will be negative 1. So, kung negative 1 siya, palitan nyo na to ng sign. Hindi na siya plus, negative na siya, minus 1. Okay? And we have here, so kasama itong negative na to, diba? So, this negative 1 raised to 2, that is positive 1 na. Kung naging positive 1 na siya at minultiply natin siya sa negative 16, so negative 16 yung magiging sagot natin. So, ito naman, 3 times negative 1, negative 3. Then, plus 18. Okay? Then, compute natin. Ang una ko munang ginagawa dito, diba, para hindi ako malito sa mga sign na yan, pinagsasama ko lahat ng positive, then pinagsasama ko lahat ng negative. We have positive 2 plus positive 18, so positive 20 yun, diba? Then, ito naman, kapag pinagsama-sama kasi natin ng negative, pagplaplasin lang din natin, then, ang magiging sagot natin, negative. Basta na pagsama-sama natin lahat ng negative. 16 plus 3, 19 plus 1, 20. So, negative 20. Okay. Then, 20 minus 20, that is 0. Okay. Kung nag-0 siya, ito yung isa sa mga, tandaan natin yung magiging sagot natin. Okay. Kapag ginamit natin yung remainder theorem at nag-0 siya, so wala siyang remainder, diba? Kasi nag-0 siya. So, ginamit natin yung factor theorem. It means, sa factor theorem na to, it means, si x plus 1 is factor niya si 2x raised to 4 plus x cubed. So, factor ito. Yes, this is a factor. Okay? Kapag nag-0 yung sagot natin, yung remainder, kasi ito remainder to, diba? This will be the remainder. Ngayon, kung wala siyang remainder, if there is no remainder and our remainder is 0, it means x plus 1 is factor of our polynomial, of our given polynomial. Okay? Nakukuha yung part na yon? Okay, nakukuha naman. How about the others? Did you get it? Okay. So, if our answer will become 0, that will be a factor. Factor siya noon. Okay, try natin si x plus 2 kung factor ba si x plus 2. Kapag nag-0 yung sagot natin, it means factor din si x plus 2. So, dito ko nasulat. So, that is, this will be negative to 20, diba? Kasi x plus 2, so equate to 0, will become negative 2. then equals to the negative 2 raised to 4 plus negative 2 raised to 3 minus 16 times negative 2 raised to plus 3 negative 2 plus 2. So, medyo malalaki siguro to kasi negative 2 na. So, negative 2 times 4, 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. So, positive 16 yon. 16 times 2, that is 32. Diba? 32. Now, negative 2 raised to 3, that is negative 8. Diba? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So, since na negative siya, negative 2, then raised to 3 siya. So, negative 8 siya, diba? Kasi odd numbers naman siya. Negative 8. So, negative 2 times 2, ay negative 2 raised to 2, that is positive 4. 4 times 16, what is 4 times 16? 64. So, this will be negative 64. Then plus, this will be minus. Kasi 3 times negative 2, that is negative 6 or minus 6 plus 18. So, yung ginagawa ko, I will combine all the positive numbers and combine all the negative numbers. 32 plus 18, that is 40, 50. 50, yeah. Diba? Tama ba? 32 plus 18, that is 50. Tama naman. Then, we have here 64 plus 6, that is 70 plus 8 minus 78. Tama? 78. So, ano yun natin siya? 50 minus 78, that is negative 28. Sabihin niya, pag may mali ako sa addition sa pagka-plus ko, 64 plus 6, that is 70 plus 8, 78. So, may negative siya kasi negative naman yung mga pinagsasama-sama ko. I will combine all the negative numbers, so the answer will be negative 78. Diba? So, negative 28 ang ating sagot. So, hindi siya nag-zero. It means x plus 2 is not the factor of this polynomial. Okay? So, x plus 2 is not a factor, but x plus 1 is a factor. Okay? So, in this one, we have the remainder. This is our remainder, negative 28. So, we know what is the remainder, negative 28. And this is not a factor because we have a remainder. Unlike x plus 1, this is a factor because our answer is 0. So, did you get it? Nakuha natin? Okay. How about the others? Okay. Nakukuha naman natin. So, do you have any question?
Wala po.
Okay. So, we have p of x. This is our next example. We have here p of x. So, we have a polynomial that x raised to third minus 5x squared minus 2x plus 8. Then, x minus 4. Okay. Find k. Move natin ito. So, we're going to find k so that x minus 4 is a factor of x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x plus 8. So, in this scenario, so meron tayong may constant tayo pero variable siya, diba? Constant pero variable. Pero constant 'yon, constant kasi number lang naman to. So, lagyan natin variables. So, we have another variables, diba? We have x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x plus k. We need to do is find the k so that x minus 4 is a factor of this polynomial. Kailangan natin hanapin ano kaya yung dapat na value ni k what will be the value of k so that x minus 4 is the factor of this polynomial? Kasi pwedeng hindi factor si x minus 4. So, need natin, babaguhin natin yung value ni k. So, we must find the value of k para naman malaman natin na yes, x minus 4 is factor of that polynomial. So, we must equate x minus 4 to 0. So, we have x is equal to 4. So, we have p of 4. So, substitute lang natin lahat. Yes, Gwen, bakit?
Sir, saan po nanggaling yung x minus 4?
Sa given divisor natin. Okay? So, that is a given. Given siya sa tanong. Okay? So, kasi we have here na ihanapin natin si k, kasama na sa given tong si x minus 4. Kasi kailangan natin mahanap si k para malaman natin na si x minus 4 is factor nga talaga ng polynomial natin, ng given natin na polynomial na x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x plus 3. Okay? So, kapag meron naman ganitong mga tanong, kasama na din naman si given na isang factor. Okay? Na yung factor na to, given na din talaga siya. Kasama siya sa tanong. Okay? Then, we have, palitan lang natin, balik tayo. So, lahat ng x, palitan natin ng 4. So, we have 4 raised to cube or 4 cube minus 5 times 4 raised to 2 minus 2 times 4 plus k. Dito, kung anong lumabas sa sagot natin, yun lang din yung magiging sagot ni k para mag-equate sa 0. Kasi kailangan natin ma-equate sila lahat sa 0. Okay, diba? Sa factor theorem, paano natin masasabi kung factor yung x plus x minus 4? Kapag nag-0 sila. So, equate lang natin sa 0. So, 4 raised to 3, that is 4 times 4, 16 times 4, 16 times 4, 64. Then, this will be minus na to. 4 times 4, 16 times 5, 16 times 5, 80, minus 80. Then, minus 8, 9 minus 8 na to, plus 8. Then, pagsamahin natin, 64 minus 88, plus 8. Then, 64 minus 88, that is negative 24, plus 8. So, ano dapat yung value ni k natin? Kasi equate natin, dapat equate natin para malaman natin si value ng k, equate natin siya to 0 dito, diba? So, we have here, equate natin siya sa 0. So, i-move natin, it's either si k ang move natin or si negative 24 para at na magiging sagot. Okay, tandaan natin ganito. K lang yung hinahanap natin, hindi negative k. For example, we have 0 minus negative 24 plus k. So, kapag minove natin si k dito sa other side of the exponent, magiging negative k siya, diba? Instead of from positive, magiging negative k. Since k lang yung hinahanap natin, kailangan mawala si negative. So, kailangan i-divide natin sila parehas sa negative 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ng k is equals to positive 24. Diba? So, same value lang din siya. Ngayon naman, kung si negative 24 ang minove natin sa other side of the equation, magkakaroon tayo ng positive 24, positive 24 is equal to k. So, same answer lang, di ba? It's either kasi ang i-move mo or di kaya si negative 24, you have the same answer na k is equal to 24, positive 24. Ngayon, ang tanong, find k. We must find k so that x minus 4 is a factor of this polynomial. So, nahanap na natin, the value of k must be positive 24. Okay? So, ang k natin dapat equal siya to positive 24. So, what is the value of k? So, value of k natin is positive 24. So, diba dito k? So, k natin must be positive 24. So, naintindihan yung part na to? So we have the polynomials of 6x cubed plus 19x squared minus 10x minus 11. So may polynomials na tayo, 6x cubed. Now, we're going to find out if 3x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. We're going to find out, is this a factor or not a factor of this polynomial? Now, to find out, we need to equate it to 0. So, 3x minus 1 equate it to 0. So, kasi we're going to substitute all the value of x in this factor, diba? To find if this is a factor or not. So, negative 1, move it to other side of the equation. So, we have 3x. From negative 1, it will become positive 1. Then, divide both sides by 3. So, cancel si 3. X will become 1 over 3. Okay. So, this will be our value of x that we need to substitute in this equation, in this polynomial. So, p is p, then 1/3. Yan. Mukhang mas masaya ito, no? 6 times 1/3 raised to 3 plus 19 times 1/3 raised to 2 minus 10 times to 1/3 minus 11. Wala. Meron ka, ako ba madali? Tinitingnan ko pala mukha ng mahirap. So, then, unahin natin itong ating first term. We have 6 times 1/3 raised to 3. So, diba kapag may 1/3 naman tayo, then raised to 3. So, equal din siya sa 1 raised to 3 over 3 raised to 3. Diba? That is 1 raised to 3, then 3 raised to 3. Then 1 raised to 3 and 3 raised to 3, that is equals to 1 over 9. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 1 over 9. Substitute lang, distribution lang natin. Distribute lang natin yung exponent natin na 3 sa numerator and denominator. So, when distributing, so 1/3. So, sa 1/3, distribute natin yung power of 3. So, we will have 1 raised to 3 and 3 raised to 3, or equal siya sa 1 over 9. So, 6 times 1 over 9. So, kapag 6 times 1 over 9, what is that?
Sir, hindi po ba 1 over 27?
Ay, oo nga. Sorry. 1 over 27 nga. That is 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. Thank you, Pete. And ako, nagkakamali sir. Then, oo, tama, 1 over 27 nga. Then, 1 over 27, i-multiply natin dito. Sa 6 times 1 over 27. So, what is 6 times 1 over 27?
2 over 9.
Pwede natin siya lagyan ng over 1, then 6 times 1, that is 6 over 27 din. Nakuha nyo? So, yung 6, times nyo lang siya sa numerator kasi whole number naman to. Kung lalagyan natin siya ng over 1, eh denominator natin, it will become 27 pa rin. So, 6 times 1, that is 6. So, 6 over 27 pa rin. Okay? 6 over 27. May lowest term ba to? Yes, meron lowest term niya. May lowest term siya, diba? Ano lowest term ng 6 over 27?
2 over 9.
2 over 9. Okay. 2 over 9. Yan. So, dito yan, diba? So, dito naman tayo sa pangalawang term. Diretso ko na lang yung first term, ha? So, dito naman tayo sa pangalawang term. So, we have 19 times, what is 1/3 squared? So, ito na yung 1 over 9, diba? Kanina kasi, 1 over 9 pa rin ako. So, this will be 1 over 9. Then, 19 times 1 over 9, that will be 19 over 9. Wala namang lowest term ang 19 over 9, diba? So, 19 over 9 doesn't have any lowest term. So, 19 kasi, prime number siya, diba? So, hindi na din siya magkakaroon. So, dito naman, we have here negative 10 times 1/3. So, it will become negative 10 over 3. Tama ba? Negative 10 over 3. Then, minus 11. Yan lang nga ba? So, we're not going to add all of these unless they have the same denominator. So, we will going to have a same denominator. Ano kaya ang same denominator nila? So, gawin na natin, lahat ng denominator nila is 9. Pwede naman yun. Gawin na natin na lahat ng magiging denominator nila is 9. So, kapag ginawa natin lahat ng denominator nila is 9, mababago yung ating dalawang fraction. So, 2 over 9 plus 19 over 9 minus 10 over 3 ay 10 over 3 minus, ay hindi, babaguhin na nga pala natin. Gagawin na natin 9. So, we have 10 over 3. So, kailangan maging 9 yung gitna. So, para maging 9 yung gitna, diba, parehas naman natin siyang, so, 9 yung denominator natin. So, yung 9 na denominator, multiply it to 10. 9 times 10, that is 90. Divide to 3, that is 30. Okay, ganun lang gawin ng technique. 9 times 10, that is 90. Divide 3, so that will be 30. So we have now 30 over 9. 30 over 9. And syempre, ito naman, we have 11 over 1. Diba? Ay, 11 over 1. Kasi wala naman siyang over. So 11 over 1. Gawin natin sa denominator is 9. 9 times 11, 99. Divide 1, that is 99. Okay? So, 9 times 11, 99. Divide 1. So, divided by 1. So, it will become 99. So, we have 99 over 9. Yan, pare-parehas silang denominator is 9. So, computin na natin sila. Sana yan. So, move natin dito. Yan. So, equals. So, pagsamahin muna natin yung mga addition pati yung may mga positive and negative. So, itong dalawa kasi parehas ng positive. At ito naman dalawa parehas negative. So, pagsamahin natin yung positive at negative. So, 2 over 9 ay 2 plus 9, 19, that is 21. So, we have 21 over 9. Then, minus na to kasi pagsasamahin natin. 30 plus 99, what is 30 plus 99? Thirty plus 99, that is 129. 129 over 9. Tama ba ako doon? 129 nga. So, this will be 108. Tama. Tama, diba? 108. Negative, of course. Tama ba? 108 over 9. Then 108 over 9 is equals to 10, 11, 12. Negative 12. Okay? Negative 12. So, meron tayong remainder na negative 12. So, do you think 3x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial or not? since we have a remainder of negative 12, so this is not a factor. So 3x minus 1 is not a factor of this polynomial. Double check nga natin, baka mayroong procedure pa ulit ako. Negative number, wala naman. Wala. Okay. So, negative 30 plus 99, 30, 100, 119, 129. So, we have the remainder of negative 12. So, this will be not a factor. So, 3x minus 1 is not a factor of our polynomial. So, take a screenshot